Has God not known? Has God not heard? There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, to them that have no might, he increases strength. Recognize what you do shall never be weary. Young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. And they shall walk and not faint. Let the church say amen. Let us say amen. It wouldn't hurt to say it one more time. The ending of this house, prayer, sister, amen, pastor. You know, I honor, and thank God for our time. Amen. I want to pray, Bradley to, our leader, amen, Reverend Thompson. Amen. And Pastor Thompson. Pastor Richard, and pastors and preachers. I don't want to miss nobody. Amen. To each and every one of you, God's children, you may be seated in the presence of the Lord. We're not doing it yourself. Amen. I'm supposed to be on my land of that man. To be the father and servants. Because of God's love. And that's like a little back. Because of Pastor love, I decided that I would just stay. Amen. This while. I'm tired. But I pray and ask that you excuse me. And sometimes we're not of us that come somewhere in your need. But we're not finished on that. I have to get back on the road. Amen. But duty calls. Amen. I learned sometimes I have to do it all the time. Yeah. All right. I've had service. I said to my son the other week, I used to be one of those just right away. Amen. I was son who had I was one of those things she said, don't get ready for the son, for the son. I said to her, I was giving instructions to get her car. Amen. Yesterday I had to just get up and get done. So I'm going to try to find some cruising altitude now. And there was a familiar passage of scripture that we want to call to your attention. I got called. I didn't get the call that I would do one day. I was told it midday. Amen. I was told that it was Wednesday, and that's just the instruction that I got, and so that's what I prepared. Amen. But there's a word for all of us. Daniel chapter 3. Daniel chapter 3. I'm going to call your attention to verses 16 through 18. I'm going to deal with saying the other preceding and succeeding verses. But heal me that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. The title of this text this evening, we're talking about don't stoop when it's time to stand. My brothers and sisters, we are living in some crucial and critical times. We're on the brink of one of the most pivotal elections in this nation's history. We're living in a world where there is a group of people who are not ashamed to let you know that they're trying to turn back the clock on us as a people. Project 2025, Amendment 47 is very real. And it's being pressed upon us if we're not careful. We're living in crucial days. We're living in a world where love has rights to code. We're living in a world with moral depravity. But it's Daniel chapter 3. Happens to be one of those chapters in the Bible that we've been hearing since we were small children in Sunday school. Heard about this and vacation Bible school. It's one of those passages that most of us come to thinking that we know it inside and out. We think that we know this passage upside down. We think we know it forwards and backwards. It's one of those passages that we often fail and neglect to do a deeper search for a deeper truth of this passage. We travel a long way down the road of life. I come this evening to say that I believe that there are still some valuable lessons to be gleaned from this familiar story. Pastor used to say all the time, son, when you go preach, be careful about preaching a strange text. For if it's strange to you, it will be even stranger to the people. And you might find yourself swimming in deep waters without a life vest. And so, in a few moments this evening, I want to look into these precious verses because I find some help in this text. I find that there's help for us who may be enduring trials during these days. I find that there's help for all of us because the truth is we all live in a world that is becoming increasingly unfriendly towards God. Jesus Christ, the Bible, and Christianity. So, thought of not robbery this evening to travel back into Babylon. As we travel back in time to ancient Babylon, we go to a kingdom that was also unfriendly to God and His way. It's in Babylon. And we find three boys who have come as captives in a strange land. They come and they, when you read chapter 1, chapter 2, it's apparent that they're not the leader of the group. The leader of the group, for some strange and unusual reason, is nowhere to be found in chapter 1. Daniel speaks out. In chapter 2, he proves himself to be the chosen leader of the group. By the time you get to chapter 3, there appears to be an absence of that. It suggests to us this evening that there comes a time in all of our lives when every tongue has to sit on its own God. They're in Babylon. They're in the province of Dura. They're serving under King Nebuchadnezzar, who have now built a golden image. He's issued a royal decree. There is a mandate that is circulating in Babylon. And that mandate says that whatever time you hear the music, the golden image which I've set up, everybody has to bow. Some strange and unusual reason these three people, Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael, these three boys who've been given Chaldean names, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they refuse to bow to the king's decree. They won't bow and worship the king's statue. They made up their mind they're not bowing to an idol God. Regardless of what the princes, the governors, the captains, the judges, the sheriffs, the treasurers, the counselors, and all of the other rulers in the provinces are doing. They made up their mind. They wouldn't bow down. They wouldn't stoop when it was time to stand. After we took that, they're in a rough position. Because the strangers and captains of a strange land, they've been elevated. They're outside. Sometimes when I preach that, sometimes folks are not so receptive to outside. Not only are they outside, but they are exalted outside. They've been shown favor by the power of God. They've been shown favor, and they made up their mind that they're not going to stoop. There comes a time when we can't stoop, we can't give in to the pressures of this world. And you ain't outside influences. We can't give place to the devil. We got to stand for the don't stand for something. I just preparing this lesson. The Lord said, listen, if you came for a message that was going to rebuke the men and get over the men, the Lord told me to come and encourage you. There's never been a place where I see the wind flow, need to be encouraged. It's not so. I don't see much leadership that looks like me. And that's okay. Sometimes I see a passive people. I remind me of Israel when they had been defeated. When they had been invaded and didn't have no fighting. Seemed like they just take anything that folk know it. Can I get you good? See, government, there's nobody that looks like. School board, there's nobody that looks like. Sheriff's office, there's nobody in power that looks like. Fire department, there's nobody people that look like us all around this community. See our children go to school. You see them folk with a lot of kings on their side, and they have to go to job. And I get some good. Don't hear something national, yeah, association, national, colored people. I don't hear from people who are see, though we go quiet, we're not going to do it because we're not going to do it because where it got back together. The boys are brought in from Judah. The boy that you elevated in game position. They really are not your recruit. They refuse to bow down to your mandate. Don't mean nothing to them. You put them in a position, you put them there. So King calls me in the same place. The boys, come here. I need to have a conversation. Perhaps you didn't get the meaning of my decree. Perhaps nobody thoroughly explained the demands and the requirements of what I put up. So I'm going to give you another chance. That whatever time you hear the sound of the chord, when you hear the flute, harp, the saxophone, and the dust, if you bow down, I'll act like nothing happened. I'll turn the other cheek. I'll pretend this matter never came before. But I want you to know that if you don't bow, you'll be thrown into a fiery pit. Can I get some help with it? Well, first thing is, this text is paid to teach us on this evening and show us that God has a unique purpose. Fiery furnaces will come in our life. And I need to let you know that God has a unique purpose for the fiery furnaces in our life. Story told of an horse. Horse that hangs out in the sea. Every now and then, oysters get cracks in their shell. When they get cracks in the shell, somehow sand gets on the inside. They don't have hands like you and I. They just can't rinse it off and wash the sand off. The sand somehow irritates that oyster. By them letting in the oyster, God had equipped the oyster with a secretion that excretes and it covers the pain. Because that sand irritating that oyster is very painful. God has equipped the oyster with something to cover the pain. The more it irritates the ocean, the more secretion the moisture releases. But you come to discover later when you finally pull that oyster out of the sea. When you crack the shell open, you won't find an oyster. But what you'll find is a pearl. Because God has given that oyster some special substance that covers the planet. If you're going through pain, God has given us something special to cover the planet. He said, listen, they were brought before the king. And when they were brought before the king, they given an altar. They bow down and get thrown into the burning fire furnace. The men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, refused to bow down because they understood that God would take care of them. He said, listen, King, we don't have to consult. We don't have to have confidence. Because we're not careful to answer you concerning this life. Because God we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fire. He will deliver us out of thine hand, O King. But don't get us wrong, if you choose not to do it, it's not because he can't do it. And if you choose not to do it, let me know that you will not bow down and worship the Lord in this. Nor will we serve the God that thou hast served. I come to tell somebody God has a unique purpose. And the reason they ain't worried about it, listen, the Bible said that not only does he have a unique purpose, but I don't want to hold it too long, you have a lot of seed. The never throws him into the fire furnace. Have the furnace heat up 7 times hotter than what it normally is. We have his most mighty men, I ain't ready yet. Coming behind him, cast him into the burning fire. Now watch what this text shows us, because the book says that the men bound them in their coats, their holding, and their hands, along with their blood garments, and threw them in the furnace. The Bible said the fire was so hot that it cleared the men who threw them in. This text, and I call parenthetically to let you know, this text is taken to teach us. And you got to be careful about letting other folk push you up and do their dirty work. Because you can get caught in the trap when you allow other folk to push you up. You have an unseen presence. Particular tribe of Indians, when the boy get 12 years old, on the brink of turning 13, they go through a ritual because they're taking over from boyhood to manhood. Now they're preparing to move into manhood, Pastor Love. Their fathers take them out in the wilderness. Leave them there overnight. Overnight, animals, creatures were on the floor of the wilderness. unusual noise at night. Scarlet, roach, rats, they come out of their home in the dark. Father will lead them to a certain place and lead them there. Walk off in a distance and disappear. In order for them to be moved over manhood, they got to make it through the life. What they don't know is that the Father hadn't gone too far. He goes hides behind the tree. He had his bow and arrow ready to shoot anything that comes near his boy. His eyes appeared on his son, but the son tested. Well, he's not like God. He's forever watching us. We can't see him, but he's watching us. He has an unseen presence. Well, boy, walking, saw a man purifying some gold. He began to watch this goldsmith, and every so often, the goldsmith would look over in the pot. He'd reach back, grab another log, and put on the fire. Stir the pot, look over in the pot. After a while, he reached back and grab another log. Boy, curiosity got the best of him. Come running to the man and said, "Sir, what are you doing?" The man said, "Son, I'm purifying gold." The man said, "Well, sir, how do you know it's ready?" He said, "Well, son, when I look over in the pot, and I can see a clear picture of myself, I know it's ready. But until then, I keep getting the log, turning up the heat, so that I can purify the gold." Someone asked the question, how does God know what a Christian is like? I'm going to tell you, when he looks at us and sees the clear picture of his son, he knows that we are ready. They're thrown in the burning fire. And these boys thrown in get slain because they're doing the king's dirty work. Watch the text, verse 2 and 3 says, they fell down into the midst of a burning fire. Because God has, number one, a unique purpose. God has, number two, an unseen presence. And the third thing this text is taking to teach us today, God has an unusual power. But I get some help with you. He has an unusual power. Nebuchadnezzar, the king, was astonished. Woke up early the next morning. Looked into the burning fire. When he looked in fire fire, instead of seeing what they threw, there was an extra man in the fire. He asked his servants, he said, "Now, did I prepare 3 men bound into the burning fire?" And here's what he said. He said, "I see 4 men." It bothered me when I got to this part of the text. Because I didn't really know whether it was an epiphany or whether it was a theophany. Because listen to what it said. He said, the poor man, this Old Testament pastor, this is not New Testament. Christ has not come in the flesh as a man. He said, I'm going to get there in a little while. The poor man looks like the Son of God. If Christ has never been here in the flesh, then how does he know what the Son of God looks like? If it wasn't an epiphany or theophany, how does he know what God looks like? God gave him a preview of coming attraction. I wish I had some hungry Lord. He let us see who I become. Look, went to Sunday school last night. They were studying Daniel chapter 3. While studying Daniel chapter 3, he finished and he went home after church. After church that afternoon, and Dad said, son, what was the Sunday school lesson about? The little boy said, Daddy, the lesson was about 3 boys who got thrown in a fiery furnace. And he began to walk off. And Dad said, come back here, son. He said, you mean to tell me the teacher didn't tell you that they got rescued out of the fire? He didn't tell you that God saved them out of the midst of the fire. The little boy said, no, Dad. Fight the Bible. The teacher said, God fell in too. That's what I expected from all those students. But the truth is, watch this, there is no greater theological explanation of Daniel chapter 3 other than God fell in too. This text is there to teach us when we're going through. We got a God who won't leave us out there by ourselves. But we got a God who will fall into. Why? He had a dog. She got grown and moved to the city. Her husband had a baby. After having a baby, she still wanted to do some of the things of the mother she used to do. Her husband would oftentimes be off on the weekends, gone on a business trip. She wanted to go shopping with her mama. I didn't want to take the son. Small little boy, she would ask her father to watch his grandson. Well, at the grandparents' house, they had toys and a playroom. She brought the boy over, and the boy loved to be here. Her mama getting ready to go shopping. She went and put the boy in the playroom. She heard him whining from the other room. Saw her father moving toward the room to go pick up his grandson. And she said, listen, Daddy, don't bother, let him whine. Y'all didn't pick us up every time we would whine, so don't go pick him up. I checked him before I came, and I fed. He's dry and not wet. He's not soiled, and he has the full stuff. Nothing wrong with him except he's a wife. Leave him in the playpen. Don't pick him up. The boy kept whining, and after a while, the father disappeared. Girl and mama talking, and she no longer hears the baby wife. She said, to her mama, daddy's hard head. He didn't go in the room and pick the baby up. Went in to check on the baby. And when she walked in the room, Karen, what she discovered is that the father had climbed in the playpen. Father said, you told me I couldn't pick him up. But you never told me I couldn't get in. I'm out here giving all my way to Orlando, but I come to tell you, you serve a God who will get in. I know this and the reason he'll get in with us is because he has a unique purpose. The reason he'll get in with us is because he has an unseen presence. The reason he'll get in with us is because he has unusual power. The final reason why is God is here again with us because he has an unfailing promise. And I discovered that God's unfailing promise is found in Psalm 7 around verse 25. Yeah, David says, I have been young and now I'm old. And never have I seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Yes, God's promise is found in Psalm 27 and verse 10. The writer says, with my brother and my father forsake me, yes, leave the Lord will take me up. God's promise is in chapter 14, he says, I will not use comfortless, I will use someone to you. Be all not so much, he'll be sure, he'll do those boys out of the burning fire. It's gonna be all right. How do you know? It's gonna be all right because Jesus died. On Calvary. They buried him in a forest. But 3 days later, I said 3 days later. 3 days later, on a Sunday morning, he stepped out on the resurrection ground. I said, it's in my hand. Thank you, Pastor, for allowing me to talk. Whatever I need, y'all, I need you on this evening. Don't stoop when it's time to stand. I want to say to y'all the same thing that I said the first missionary before. Don't worry about the elephants. Don't worry about the donkeys. Just remember, you belong to the Lamb. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just remember.